How to pick a tree full of burls. You get a crane and a climber. And this ain't my company. Now down here working with a friend today on that burl tree, burl maple, coming out of next to the cemetery over here. So no vehicle traffic on the cemetery, so we're taking it out with a crane. And got the crane operator, the climber, and 4 guys on the ground. So this is physically not difficult, but it's just going to take a little time. I'm going to get what I can out of the trunk of this for burl slabs. I'm not going to trouble these guys to cut it where I'd like it. It's whatever works for them, because I'm not messing with this crane or the climber or the weight limit on this crane. So, nice big old maple tree. We got a little bit here on the ground. It's mostly firewood, unfortunately. We got some pipes there. I call them pipes, the hollow logs. That's firewood. Get the outside for firewood. And 1 slab log right there. Crotch slab, maple, Norway maple. But working on getting this down safely, first of all, and seeing what I can get out of it for burls. So, alright guys, we'll check back in with you later. Well, we're down to this. It's the last bit of the trunk. Got a lot of burl figure on there, but I'm going to pull the trunk over, roll it a little closer to the wall, and get it lifted out by the crane onto the parking lot over there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping there's not a big rod hole down the middle of it. Kind of messed me up for slabbing it, but we'll see. Up at the iron oak sawmill, and some of them did turn out to be hollow. This one, a little bit, actually no, it's not this end, a little bit punky, but you can see this here, it's not a grown over branch nub, that's burl material here, burl here. This was the bottom half of the this is the butt log off of that maple tree, and weighs close to 5,000 pounds. This one's going to take somebody with a slabbing rig to take care of this, or a chainsaw mill, one of the two. Unfortunately, that's the problem there. That goes in, and I don't know. Let's reach in and find out. Oh boy. Goes in about 3 feet. So, even if we can't slab this, we can still cut the burls off the outside and use the burls for stuff. Here's one of the crotches off of it. I think it was pretty close to the top of the tree on this one. It's got a triple crotch, but again, hollow. And then again, you can see them down along here, loaded with burls. And yes, it's snowing here again. That's why we haven't been milling. We've either got snow, ice, rain, and since we mill outside, we're kind of stuck with it. And again, that rod hole goes all the way through from that one side. So burls mostly on this one. Here's another short triple crotch here. Again, burl all around this. There's a branch nub coming out of the center of this, but this is burled all around it, and unfortunately Most of what you can see for burls on this is covered up with snow. Come down along the back here. Got a scar in it. Some smaller burls sticking off of it, but might be able to get a few slabs out of these. Just a few. Here's one tree that we didn't show earlier in the video. This was in front of the very large burled up tree. Again, it's a Norway maple. It's got a decent crotch. It does have a scar going down it. But this one will make some nice slab edge slabs. This one I should be able to do on the LT35. Should not be a problem. And this is the second, I think this is the second one up. Actually, no. This is the very bottom of this. I'm sorry. This is the butt log here. Yeah, because there's the wedge from when we dropped the trunk. This is only about 6 feet long. But yes, branch nub here. But next to that branch nub, this is all burl. Burl here. We've got another burl up top here. More burls around the back. Of course, we got them full of mud right now. Going to be washed out, but this one looks like it's going to be solid. This is the butt log, my mistake. This one's the one that weighs about 5,000 pounds, and we know that because the crane that picked this gave us a weight. He's got a read out inside. In fact, he was almost at the full reach of the boom when he got this, when he picked this up. And it set off the alarms in the crane when he picked it up. And when he did pick it up, he retracted the boom in a hurry, which, of course, shut the alarms down. Let's edit that part out. We know this one's 5,000 pounds because the crane operator told us that. They can tell the weight when they do the pick. And if we hadn't rolled this a little closer to the crane, it would have been an issue. But he was able to pick it and bring it out to the parking lot where we were able to pick it up. Man, that's big old burl over there. But here they are, and we're not able to mill just yet. That one will probably go first just to make some room out here. That one is going to make me buy a chainsaw mill, I swear. Because I hate either hiring somebody else to come in and do it, and I don't like chopping them up so they fit on the LT35 and then not ending up with a full double live edge. So let me know what you think, and hey, suggestions on a chainsaw mill. I know it's a lot of work. I know it's going to mean buying a big saw. I'm already looking at the 880s. Should be a nice one. If I could like to find an old 090, that'd be fun. Those things are like gold, though. Well, let's take a look out back here at the mill and see what we got out there. Let's not forget the rest of the firewood that came on with this one. Mostly firewood, but like that piece there, burl piece. And then there's 3 or 4 other ones in here buried in the snow. But heading out back here to the mill, as you can see, it is nothing but a muddy mess back here. We're due 6 to 8 inches of snow. Heavy wet snow, so that's just going to make this an even sloppier mess back here. Got all of our lumber stacks covered, keeping them dry, keeping the snow off. There's another one's going to have me buying a chainsaw mill. That's a big catalpa burl. That one's going to yield some nice slabs out of that as well. And you can see the mill's backed up here. We've got a couple of ash logs here, shorties. Thinking about doing some ash bat blanks out of these. Suggestions there. If not, we'll just slab those up. 2 nice sized ash here. They're going to get cut into lumber, and the center's cut into posts. We've got 8x8 posts that someone ordered. So I told them I have some ash. They're happy with that. But we'll get some good lumber off the outsides first. And we got these 2 small black walnuts. One on the left, we're going to do some experimenting with oval slabs. One on the right is going to be lumber. I need some 6 1/4. Yeah, some 6 1/4 out of that. So it's going to be cut up. This is a pin oak or red oak. That's going to be sliced into 12 1/4 slabs for benches. I have an order for some benches. They said pin oak will work just fine. I'm going to slice that whole log up for them. Strap it all together, sticker it, strap it, take it on down. And we got these 2 maples being slabbed into, one is being slabbed into 8 1/4, the other one's being slabbed into 4 1/4 lumber. Oh, not slabbed, I'm sorry. One is being slabbed into 8 1/4 live edge slabs. I think this one's going to be cut into 4 1/4 lumber. So we've got work here. The problem is we've also got a lot of snow, a lot of bad weather, and a lot of mud. So for now, the mill is going to be idle. But in the meantime, we're working in the shop and getting ready for when we do get some good weather. And we'll be able to get milling. Again, the woodworker part of me, collecting more Burl pieces here as well. Hard to see them, and they're covered in snow, of course. But this is all Burl stack here. There's some black walnut there. It's going to be cut into cookies. More Burl here. More Burls under that. We got firewood, firewood, firewood. If you notice, one side's almost empty. There's 2 more rows left in there. About 1.5 cords to 2 cords in those 2 rows. And hopefully that'll take us through the rest of the winter. More turning blocks there. Oh, let's not forget all those barn beams and these shorties here. We got all those back there. We got to start denailing, getting cut in the flooring. So lots of things going on here, or going to be going on here as soon as we can get some good weather to do so. I'm also working on getting some different cameras. Actually, just a regular camera, and everything you've seen so far has been done off of just my cell phone. So I've got a camera now that hopefully we'll get some decent video on that. All right, just let you know, we're trying to mill, just what Mother Nature's not letting us. So hey, thanks for checking out this video. Remember, like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to push that notification bell right next to the subscribe button. And you'll know when we put out a new video. Thanks again for stopping out. We'll see you out here next time.